Hey YouTube, so I wanted to give y'all some advice. I just found out that I got hired at a new job and I'm so happy. But it was because I put in work while I was pregnant, while I was on maternity leave. That was the second interview that I went on. I've been putting out applications. I use my school's website, Career Center. I've been going online, Indeed, Craigslist, Atlanta. It doesn't matter. You have to stay busy. When you have the baby while you're pregnant, just keep yourself busy. If you want to do something with yourself, you don't want to just sit there and be content and living at home with your family. And honestly, for me, because I was so independent, because I went to school debt free, because I went to college and I lived on my own. I lived on my own basically for 2.5 years. Had my own apartment, my own room on campus because I was an RA. I had my own stuff. I bought my own tissue. I bought my own groceries, my own detergent. It made me so independent. It made me not want to depend on anybody, and I'm still this way. And I just can't. Like, my plans before I got pregnant were to move in with my best friends after I graduated. I did not want to be sitting right here. And I'm not going to be sitting right here 18 months later. So, my advice for you ladies out there, don't feel discouraged if you get pregnant and you still living at home. But make a plan and stick to it. When you start working, you're going to have to limit going out. You're going to have to limit eating out. You know what I mean? Change your lifestyle. First of all, you just had a baby. You gained anywhere between 18 and 50 pounds. Yes, some people gain 50 pounds. Some people gain more than 50 pounds. Buy groceries. Cook. What I plan on doing is buying groceries for the week, meal prepping, and bringing that food to work with me each day. That way I'm not stopping in the morning to get breakfast, stopping in the afternoon to get lunch, stopping on the way home to get something to eat. No. That's one way I plan on saving money. Two, I plan on saving money because when I get paid, I want a portion of my check to just go straight to a savings account. Why? Because I want to move out. You're not going to be able to move out if you don't save anything. Because I feel like if you're at home and you don't have many expenses that you have to pay, really you can be saving half your check or a third of your check each month. If you don't have any bills, you need to be saving most of your check. You want to know why? Because when you move out, you will never have that opportunity again. I guarantee it, unless you're the CEO. If you're the CEO, you're going to have money. But if you just working and you trying to make yourself go up, save a third of your check. You don't have no bills. Your main expenses is going to be food, gas, childcare. You're going to have money left over. Why not save? Not saying you can't have fun. Sometimes you just see something cute for the baby, you grab it. I do that all the time. But save. Because within 6 months, you're going to be somewhere. Within 6 more months, you're going to be even further. Within 18 months, you're going to be like, look at my savings account. Yes, I can move out. Because when you move out, there's going to be expenses off the ass, y'all. Reservation fee, security deposit fee, pay the first month's rent up front fee. All types of fees that you're going to have. If you have money saved up, you have that out the way. Yeah, you want cable and you want internet. They're going to charge you an installation fee. Then you might have to pay $150 the first 3 months, and then your rent goes down to $30. You got money saved up? I got it. Let me go ahead and pay this up front. Then you're going to want furniture. Of course you're going to want furniture. I want furniture. Now, I am a thrifty person. That's why I'm going to be going to thrift stores, used furniture stores, all type of stuff. But you would never know that when you step foot in my house because it's going to look nice when I do move out. Temporary stuff, it's not important anymore. Those days of getting a refund check and just blowing it, $300 weave and paying $75 to put it in, no. You know what I like about wearing braids? When you go to the Africans, it comes with the hair. You pay the same amount almost as buying 2 or 3 bundles of some decent hair. And it's put in. Why not? And it lasts for 2 months. Just saying. You gotta cut expenses, and I promise you in a year you'll be so happy. When I got pregnant with him, I had already gotten my first refund check. And I had pretty much saved some of it, but some of it had been spent because I was living like I wasn't pregnant before, right? When I got the second one coming in January, I didn't touch it. I left it alone because I know I was having a baby. Am I going to move out? No, because I don't want that to just be what I have. I need that to be my safety net. And then as I work and I save up more, that's going to be for moving out. You want to set a plan, write down your goals. Where do you see yourself in 6 months? I have 3 goals. I have a certain amount of money that I want saved up. I want to open up a credit card account, and I want to lose 25 pounds. Those are my 3 goals for 6 months. What are your goals in 12 months? My goals in 12 months are, I want to tone up. I want to be back at the weight I was when I was 20 years old. So by my 23rd birthday, my Jordan year, I want to make sure that I'm back in shape, sexy as ever. I want twice as much saved. And I want to make sure that my credit is in good standing. So then when my 18 months hit, bitch, what? She has good credit. She has money saved up. She has a safety net. She's ready to move out. Don't just move out because you're hasty and you're ready to go and you're tired of your parents and you don't want to be there anymore. Don't move out for that reason, because you don't want to have to come back once you leave. What I will say is, you have to think about what's best for you and what's best for your baby. Don't just leave because I'm ready to go, I can't stand it. You don't want to be out there struggling. You want to be able to breathe. You don't want to move out when you're making barely enough to pay the bills, or just enough to pay the bills, because that's a sucky life. You want to be able to go on vacation. You want to be able to get your hair done every once in a while. I like getting my nails done, my feet done. I do. I like minding my baby stuff. I do. But I want to be able to do that stuff. I don't want to move out and just be like, oh my God, I'm struggling. I can't breathe. Dad, let me hold some money. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling. It's hard. Let me come over for dinner because I don't have it. I don't want to be like that. But that's just my advice, y'all, on moving out and preparing to move out. You can definitely do it. You just have to be patient. You have to set realistic goals, and you have to have the consistency in those goals. Just set a goal.